Hello everyone! Hello Philippines! Hello world! Magandang hapon sa lahat. Maayong hapon sa tanan, mapya ang malulom sa langon. This is your pangmasang admin, Admin Sam of the Philippine Pageants page, and welcome sa aming live interview today guys. Sumusta nang lahat guys? Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-share, please do share ang aming interview para marami ang makapanood. At of course, shoutout muna tayo sa lahat ng dyan. Shoutout kay Amalia Maglenti. Yan, napaka-supportive. Hello, Ate Angelica. Nandiyan si, ito, shout out tayo kay Jobaira Makasulay Makaumbos. Hello, Miss Angelica. Hi, Miss Angelica. Sabi ni Risham Said Arzaga at si Williams Edward. How are you? We are good. And Angelica Sino. So guys, medyo nalit tayo ngayon kasi nagkaroon ng problema sa audio ng ating bisita ngayong araw na ito guys. So speaking of Miss Universe Philippines guys, na-extend ang araw na ito guys at extended po ang application through Kumu ng mga candidates. So mga gusto pang humabol guys, may pagkakataon pa kayo. So nandito guys, yan. Extended application deadline hanggang February 22. So may mga pagkakataon pa pwede pang humabol. So shout out sa inyong lahat dyan. Of course, pa-shout out kay from Bohol. Yan, nandiyan si Zer Ilab Flores Sarin. Yes, of course, watching from Bicol po. Nandiyan si Angel Basino. So guys, and si Jel, yan, Zel Campilianos Magbanwa, watching from Bacolod City. Hello po. And Angel Basino, hello po sa inyo. Guys, so guys, sana okay na yung audio ng ating bisita ngayon. Medyo na-stress ang ating bisita. Hello din po sa Maglente. At guys, ang pride ng Puerto Princesa City. At grabe ang support sa kanya ng Province of Palawan. Nandito po si Arbs. Hello po from Mindanao. Hi po sa mga taga Mindanao. Guys, hindi ko na patatagal ito kasi please help me welcome ang napakagandang bisita natin, ang Pride of Palawan, Province of Palawan, former Miss Puerto Princesa 2018, and of course, Binibining Mimaropa, first runner-up in 2018. Please help me welcome Miss Angela Lopez. Yeah.
Hello everyone! Hi!
Ayun! Finally! Meron na ka ng...
Finally! Can you hear me na, sir?
Yes! Ako, narinig mo na ako?
Yeah, I can hear you
Very
na
clear.
po.
Kailangan talaga ng stream yan. Kailangan talaga ng aircon.
True. I'm not so techy po kaya
Kaya,
Na-struggle talaga kanina.
oo. So, medyo na-stress ang beauty ng ating from Palawan. Yan. So, magandang
Hello,
araw sa'yo.
guys. Good
Ito, pa-shoutout tayo sa
afternoon.
lahat na naman dito. Maraming sa lahat. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Of course, ang daming support system sa'yo. Nandiyan sila. Eh, Okay, so yan guys. Okay. Kumusta ang isang Miss
I'm
Province of
I'm
Palawan
doing
ngayon?
great, sir. Ikaw po, kamusta po kayo?
I'm
Thank you
good.
po
At
for the
andito,
opportunity. Sobrang
you're,
grateful po ako.
you're so welcome. Okay lang at andito ako sa Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. So ito,
Wow!
wow, I'm honored na kasama ka ngayon sa amin. You're the very
Yeah.
first applicant for Miss Universe Philippines na nakapanayam namin sa page na ito. Yan. So, nag-start na kayo, ramdam na namin ang Miss Universe Philippines fever ngayon.
Yes.
Kumusta naman? Ramdam mo ba ang excitement ngayon? At yung mga naniniwala
Of course, sir. May I know your... okay. Sir Sam,
Yes,
sorry,
okay.
I forgot. Sir Sam.
Yes, it's
Of
okay, it's okay.
course, actually, it is my very first national pageant, so I think there's a little pressure on it, but other than that, I'm so excited and I'm very grateful that the opportunity to represent our province, Palawan, was given to
Yes.
me. So, sobrang excited po ako and I'm really, really looking forward po sa activities ng Miss Universe Philippines.
At yan, ang pretty niya po. Yes, super, naturally beautiful.
Thank you.
Yan. At of course, meron tayo dito, yan. Baka kamag-anak mo to, si Princess Lopez.
Yes, hi, that's my sister, Princess Lopez.
Okay.
Hi,
Wow.
babe, miss you, love
Very
you.
supportive. At ito, kanina, napanood ka nila, kasama mo si Miss Samantha Bernardo.
Yes.
Yan. Na isang beauty from Palawan. Pinagmamalaki din kagaya mo. Pride ng Palawan. Now, kumusta yung update nung Kumu application mo?
Well, as of now, emerging po yung followers ko sa Kumu. And so far, the only activity that I've posted pa lang po is yung intro video answering the question why you should be the next Miss Universe Philippines.
Yes.
So yeah, for those po na hindi pa nakakagawa ng Kumu account, I encourage you to download the Kumu app and create your own profile and follow me at Lopez Angelica with small letters _22.
Yes. Doon ba kukunin yung magiging next na mga pipiliin para sa...
Yes, I think so po, Sir Sam. Doon po i-held siguro yung mga activities since may partnership na sila right now sa Kumu application.
Yan. At so, pa-shoutout muna tayo sa mga lahat nandito. Ito na super supportive sa iyo. Yan na si Rilano, Magbanwa,
Hello,
Go Angelica.
Ray.
Watching from...
Hi, Melin!
Asay, Milin. Yes, nandiyan. Nakarong emoji daw si Maglenti kanina. Okay, so bring it
Hello,
on.
Sir
Yes,
Jefferson, my very,
Magbanwa.
very kind mentor.
Wow.
From Iloilo.
At ako pasalamat din tayo kay Sir Tom Favela, di ba?
Yes, yes.
Okay, grabe mo talaga, ate ni Super B. Yes, wow. Yan, at ito, nandiyan din si Emma, si Emma Luis Abia. So,
hello.
Guys, ipapakita natin yung Kumu video mo. Ito, na-save ko dito para mas makilala ka pa nila.
Sure.
Yan. So, guys, ito na yung Kumu. Yan. This one.
Mayad ngadlaw, I am Angelica Lopez from the last frontier of the Philippines, the province of Palawan. As a 21 years old community servant and psychology student, I can be the next Miss Universe Philippines since my heart has always been for the people. It's been years since I started to focus my time in teaching children to be resilient and limitless in the face of adversity, along with its importance in strengthening their mental and emotional aspects because it impacts the kind of individuals they envision to become in the future for themselves and their community. And as someone who has suffered a lot in the past, today is the perfect moment to bring this cause to a wider audience. Through my story, I hope to inspire further, empower, and unite others.
Ayun, ang ganda.
Thank
Kumusta ang
you,
araw
Sir
na yan?
Sam.
You're so welcome. Ang paggawa mo ng kumo na yan, anong mga hindi mo makakalimutan ng araw na yan?
Well, it was very tiring, and of course, we had a photo and video shoot for the application form po of
Mm-mm.
Miss Universe Philippines, and of course, we taped the intro video po. And yeah, but all in all, I'm so thankful because my team are very supportive. So
Yes.
yeah, a shout out from my handlers,
Yes.
Sir Tom Favela,
Yes,
and of
nandiyan siya.
course the MPCI organization, especially to Sir
Mm.
Bong Villanueva. Maraming salamat po sa support. Ilalaban natin to.
Wow, yan. The winning spirit nandiyan, nakikita mo diyan. Pa-shoutout tayo kay, yan, si JJ Obrado. Yan,
Hello,
kaboses niya
JJ
si
Obrado.
okay, yes, si Yuni Marquez, yan. Nasabi mo kanina, this is your first national pageant. At ito,
Yes,
nag-venture
this
out ka
is
sa
po.
major national pageant.
Yeah.
Noon pa ba pinangarap mo talagang makatuntong sa major pageant at possibly represent the Philippines in the Miss Universe pageant?
Yes po, yes po. Pero alam mo, Sir Sam, way back then, I never really see myself joining pageants, local pageants before. But then, you know, parang hinahabol ako ng ng opportunity eh. Kasi
Yes.
I was told before that, oh, you have the potential, you're tall, you're
Beautiful,
thin, and
yes.
parang modern Filipina woman nga po.
Yes.
And then, when the opportunity was presented, so I grabbed it and I immersed myself in beauty pageants, and eventually I realized that this is my passion, and someday I want to represent not only the Palawan to the national pageant, but of
Yes.
course the Philippines to the international pageant.
Wow. And that is actually very possible. Yan.
Yes.
At ito, sa Miss Universe Philippines, alaman natin ang Miss Universe is the most loved, the most anticipated major
Yes,
pageant
yes.
ng mga Pilipino. At kahit saan mapunta ang franchise ng Miss Universe, talagang dudumugin ng mga pageant fans. At ito, nandito ka ngayon sa Miss Universe Philippines. Ramdam mo ba yung excitement at ramdam mo ba yung fever, Miss Universe Philippines fever ngayon?
Yes, of course, since it is the most anticipated pageant, there are women from different places with different advocacies that are joining the said pageant. And it only means one thing, that the Miss Universe Philippines organization is something na kinakaabangan. Sorry, pinapaka... I don't know how to pronounce it.
Pinakaabangan. Yun.
Pinakaabangan ng lahat.
Yes.
So, yeah, of course. But, I'm really looking forward to meet these women, and of course to finally talk to them, because I believe that that's something that is very important, especially when joining pageants.
Yes.
You get to meet a lot of people and you converse to them, and you
Yes.
learn from their stories in life, from their
Exactly.
experiences. So yeah.
Yan. So sa lahat ng mga nandiyan, hindi man namin kayo ma-shoutout kasi marami kayo, pero yan, pinapakita namin sa screen ang mga pangalan niyo. So RJ, thank you, Sarmiento, of course.
Thank you po.
Sexy,
That's one of my mentors as well, Ma'am RJ.
Hello po sa inyo. Yan.
Yes.
At yan, Palawan. Thank you for being with us at pagiging supportive. Ngayon, paano mo pinaghahandaan ang major national pageant na ito?
Of course, lately I've been focusing on my Q&A, which is very, very important, and my pasarela training, and of course making myself physically fit, because you cannot go to a national pageant without being fit, right? So
Yes.
more than that, I'm also focusing with my mental health stability, because it's really important that you're in a good mental state, because just like what I've said to the interview of our Miss Grand International first runner-up, that when
Samantha.
you are joining pageants, it's really a bloody battle. You will receive a lot of negative comments, negative opinions from other people, but it's really important that you have a strong mindset and that you just, you behave well to them, or you respect them.
Yes,
And of
exactly.
course, with a strong mindset, you will be able to overcome whatever the struggles that you will be experiencing in the said pageant. So that's all, sir.
Wow, thank you for that. At ito, with all the big names, kasi hindi maiwasan sa 'pag malaking pageant, may mga malaking mga pangalan na nababanggit, may mga
Yes, that's true.
pangalan na dinadagsa. How do
Mm-mm.
you keep your compose your kumbaga positivity na hindi siya kumbaga tipong unbothered, hindi siya tuloy-tuloy lang ang laban mo?
Well, it's all a matter of mind setting, eh. For me as a
Mm,
psychology student,
wow.
what you put
Mm,
in your mind is what is your behavior, is what you
mm,
attract as well. And
mm,
even though I came from a province, even though most of the people will say, baka isang probinsyana lang siya, ganun,
mm,
or a lot of people will underestimate me for just being me. But it's really
mm.
important that I know myself. I know my capabilities. I know what I
Yes.
can show to a lot of people,
Mm,
especially to the national stage. And I think that's what's really important, that you know yourself well, and you know what you can give to a lot of people, especially especially that you know your purpose in helping the community. And I think that's much important, eh.
yes. Thank you for sharing that one. At ito, look, kumbaga tinitingnan kita, naalala ko ang isang beauty from Palawan, isang probinsyana, at of course, isa sa mga pinakaabangan nung time niya, si Janice Lubina, 'di ba? Gandang Pilipina din kagaya mo.
Yes, super.
'Yan. At kagaya mo, matangkad din.
Oh, yes po. Super, super ganda po ni Ate Janicel. And
Mm.
she's same height.
Wow.
Okay. Same camp po kami ni Ate Janicel.
Mm.
Actually, her handler here in Palawan po is also my handler, Sir Tom
Yes.
Fabula.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
And she's one
Kaya
of the amazing girls that I really look up to, because
wow.
she is just so amazing. Her backstory and how
Mm.
she was able to influence and inspire the people in her community. Know that
Mm.
regardless of your life status, you can still achieve your dreams, because nothing
Exactly.
is really impossible, right?
Mm. At, kumbaga, remembering Janice, napaka-fast learner niya, eh. Parang ang bilis nung
Mm.
lahat nung bagay para sa kanya, pero inabsorb niya
Totoo
lahat.
po. Totoo
'Yan.
po.
And now it's your turn. Tumikta,
Of course,
Palawan,
of course.
proud, 'yan. Tapos of course, kanina kaka-interview mo lang ni Miss Grand International First Runner-up si Samantha Bernardo, 'yan. Anong
Yes.
malaking inspiration ang nakuha mo kay Samantha Bernardo?
Well, honestly, of course, Ate Sam is also one of those women that I look up to, since she
Mm.
has, reached the peak of success right now due to her
Exactly.
hard work,
Mm.
to her determination to strive for whatever the things that she loves. And I want to do the same thing as well. We all know that she experienced defeat a lot of times in her
Yes.
journey to Binibining
Mm.
Pilipinas. But that
Yes.
doesn't stop her to strive harder, to show to a lot of people in the Philippines that she can win to and compete to an international pageant. And so I think I would also bring that kind of lesson in my life, because when it's really important that you always gain something from a lesson from those who you talk to, especially that
Yes.
I've
Mm.
interviewed by Miss Samantha Bernardo.
Exactly. Yes.
So yeah, just like her, I also want to focus on my weaknesses, to make that as my strengths, and to
Mm.
further progress as a person, and finally reach my goals as well.
Yan. At ito pa shoutout tayo kasi Sir Holo Garcia, 'yan. Nasa Bangkok pala siya, Thailand.
Hello po, Jola
Yes.
Garcia.
Jolo. Okay, I miss pageant.
Jola.
Now officially a professional
Wow!
host. Wow.
Congrats!
And ito, happy to know my kapatid and my all-time co-host Angeli De Los Reyes. to host the
Wow,
pageant in Palawan
yes.
this year.
Miss
Okay.
Puerto Princesa, I think she will be hosting that pageant.
Yes, ang ating
Miss
Miss
Angel.
Philippines Earth
Yes.
2013 at Miss Earth Top 8. Yan. So, looking forward for that. Yes. At ito, nasabi mo kanina nasa training ka ng Palawan. Anong taon ka nung na-discover ka ng training center? Kumbaga yan, grupo nila, yan, nila Sir Tom.
Honestly, I was too young when I started to join pageants and they when they recruited me to join pageants. I
Mm.
was just 14 years old, I guess.
Oh,
And for 3 consecutive years, I won all the
wow.
pageants that I have joined. Mimutya ng Bataraza 2017, Miss Puerto Princesa
Hmm.
2018, and of course, Binibining Mimaropa
Mm.
2018 first runner-up.
Mm.
And that's also the time that I realized that I have improved as a person because Sir Sam, I grew up introvert po and I don't really
Mm.
engage myself to a lot of people.
Yes.
I was always silent. And that's one of the reason I think that many people are intimidated by me because I don't really speak that much, and people
Mm.
always misperceived
Yes.
my kind of that kind of personality, and they always think
Hmm.
that my communication skills is bad because I don't talk too much like that because
Mm.
I'm so afraid of the opinions of other people whenever I
Yes.
talk. But through
Yes.
joining pageantry, I realized that I can be who I really am because
Yes.
this is what I love. I can speak to a lot of people, I can influence and I can communicate effectively. And that's one thing that I love when joining pageants. It really
Yes.
improved my communication skills and as well as it boosts my self-esteem. Before
Ex
I think of myself too little, but now I
Wow.
perceive myself as someone who can achieve whatever endeavors that I have in the future.
Exactly. So parang, joining beauty pageants like going out of your comfort zone, 'di ba?
Yes,
Kailangan mong madiskubre
exactly.
ang sarili mo, 'di ba?
Exactly. Because you cannot always stay inside your comfort zone. You really need to
Mm.
do something to improve, to
Exactly.
progress, right?
Mm. Yes. At of course, si Sir Tom, yan sinabi ni Sir Tom Favila, please support Angelica Lopez of Palawan for Miss Universe
Yes
Philippines.
po.
Follow her on her Kumu account. Guys, hindi pa kagawa ng Kumu account, please do make your Kumu account at support ang inyong pambato, ang ating yan pinagmamalaki ng Palawan na si Miss Angelica Lopez. So pa-shoutout muna tayo kay Sherry Maritoria, yan. That's our queen.
Hi!
Proud, yan.
I love you, Pan!
Wow. Ayla Di
Hi,
Jesus.
Ella!
Puyo,
They
yan.
were my classmates way back 2016,
Wow.
2017 when I was still studying at Palawan Adventist School because I used to study there.
And now they are proud
Yeah.
of you. Yan.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, si
Thank
Alaysa
you, Ma'am
of
Eliza. Thank you so
Uy.
much po, Ma'am Eliza
Mm.
Rocamora.
Wow, downloading now. Kumu right now to support our Palawan Pride. Yes, thank you for all the support. Yan. Anong malaking upliftment sa'yo ang mga support na 'to na nakikita mo? Parang yung iba surprise pero nandiyan para sa'yo.
Of course, I feel so very grateful that I have this kind of circle of influence because it's really important that you have
Mm.
these kind of people in your life. Those people who
Mm.
uplift you when times
Mm.
of when you always feel like you're feeling down or you're feeling that you are not worthy or good enough.
Mm.
And these people that you're seeing right now, Sir Sam, they are the
Yes.
people who has always been there for me whenever, even at my lowest, they're
Mm.
always there. So I'm very, very thankful for their presence in my life because without them, I know that I wouldn't be here right now in front of you, in front of a lot of people, pursuing the goals that I want.
Yes. At ito, very proud daw sa'yo.
Thank
Zaira
you,
May.
Sir Sam.
Yan, si Zaira
Oh,
May.
okay. Hi, Syra,
Diyan,
my
oh.
classmate. Hello. Love you
Okay.
too.
Wow. Ngayon pa lang, panalo na. Yes. Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, when it comes to your of course, sa paghahanda mo sa how do you keep in a winning shape? Yung figure mo, paano mo nami-maintain?
Well, of course, it's all a matter of discipline, Sir Sam. So,
Mm.
before I started my training, I wrote down, I actually created a plan for my everyday schedule, for my daily routine. What shall I do the
Mm.
next day for tomorrow with this specific time? Yeah, it's all a matter of discipline. If I want to, or if you want to be physically fit, physically healthy, then
Mm.
it's all a matter of discipline and hard work. You should do healthy diet, of course.
Yes.
You should always do everyday exercises to keep
Mm.
your body in shape. So that's what I'm actually
Wow.
doing right now.
Wow. And speaking of that nga, ito na 'to, 'di ba? Iba talaga
Yeah.
ang mga katawan ng mga taga Palawan from Giannisil to Samantha.
Thank
Si
you,
cute.
thank
Oh,
you.
yes, grabe, 'di ba? Oo. Parang anong mayroon sa Palawan, 'di ba? At saka yung mga winning. Oo, ang gaganda ng mga katawan ng mga pambato nila, 'di ba? Yan. At ang ito nga pinakita namin pati yung pagdating naman sa kuan mo kasi siyempre lahat na yung pinaghahandaan mo na eh. Mga
Yes.
possible national costume mo, possible gown mo, lahat 'yan. Kumusta ang mga proseso na ginagawa niyo sa mga bagay na 'yan?
May I hear it again, sir?
Lahat na ng aspeto pinaghahandaan na ninyo eh. Kumusta na yung mga pagdating sa mga halimbawa, Philippine national costume niyo, mga
Oh,
gown, nga ganyan?
actually, as of the moment, there's no tentative date of the final activities for Miss Universe
Yes.
Philippines.
Mm.
However,
Mm.
of course, with the help of my team, we have designers for that. Sir, for the gown, Sir Jose Buzeta, and
Mm.
for the costumes, of course, Sir John Cliff, and even the makeup
Ay,
artist.
yes, diyan 'di
Yes,
ba ang galing mo? Mm.
we I think um it's really great that in my team we are complete, and not just
Ay,
complete, we
wow.
are family in my team, and
Yes.
they're really doing their best for me to
Mm.
look good in my journey here in Miss Universe Philippines.
Exactly. Yan. At ito, yan, kaka-download lang din ng Kumu ni Risham Said Arzaga. At please, sa mga nag-download ng Kumu guys, follow din kami, Philippine Pageants. Meron din kaming Kumu na kakagawa lang. So, thank you for that. Yes, please. Yan. At ito, pa-shoutout tayo kay Resty Roderick. Watching
Hello,
from
Rusty.
Palawan. Angelica, dito lang kami. Buong Palawan support sa iyo, Miss
Thank
Palawan.
you.
Support pageantry beauties. Yan. Mm-mm. Yan. So, thank you guys for all the support. So, para mas makilala pa natin guys kung sino ang pinagmamalaki ng Palawan or Province of Palawan, may nakita akong video sa social media mo at ito ipapakita ko. So, I think dito mas ma-appreciate, mas love pa natin ang ating bisita ngayong araw na ito. Yan. So, and I would like to start with this first segment ng video na ito para mas makilala natin kung sino si Miss Angelica Lopez. At of course, ang pangalan mo di ba napaka-artistahing pangalan eh, di ba? Kahit sa
Angelica
ang daming
Lopez.
Angelica Lopez. Pag-search ko, sobrang daming lumalabas. Pati mga Latina beauties lumabas. Oo. Okay, so let's start with this one.
Mayad ngadlaw, I am Angelica Lopez, 20, representing the municipality of Cuyo. I'm a music enthusiast and an artist. I am proud to say that my parents were both musicians, and I really love expressing myself through singing, playing guitar, and sketching.
Ayun! So, isa ka palang mahilig kumanta, namana sa parents mo.
Yes.
If you have a song para sa journey mo sa pageantry world, what song is that?
I think that would be the song Rise Up. Because
Ah,
Rise Up,
why?
I don't really know the whole lyrics of the
Mm,
song, but Rise Up means rising up from whatever the struggles, downfalls, hardships
mm,
that you're experiencing in life. And I want to embody that kind of spirit
mm.
because in Miss Universe Philippines journey there will be a lot of setbacks. I am aware of that. And
Yes.
just like the song, I will rise up for the province of Palawan and to all the Palaweños.
Yan, to pa-shoutout tayo kay Bong
Hello,
Villanueva.
Tito Bong! Super, super
Ah,
thankful po ako.
wow.
Yes! He is the director of Miss Universe, Miss Palawan Universe here.
Ah,
So,
hello.
yeah.
Thank you for being
Hello
with
po,
us.
Tito Bong Villanueva. Love
Now,
you po.
wow. At dahil nabanggit mo yung kantang Rise Up, pwede bang may sample diyan? Kahit isang linya lang?
Wait, I'll search the lyrics.
Okay, so habang sina-search mo yan, pa-shoutout ulit tayo. Of course, Sir Tom, maraming salamat sa iyo. Sir Bong Villanueva, maraming salamat. Damit yung maraming salamat. So, the transformation is on point. Yeah, kudos sa yung mga makeup artist mo din, 'di ba? Ang ganda ng. Handa na ba?
Yes, always ready.
Okay. So, so yan. Pa-sample
So this
sa
is
Rise
the
Up.
song. And arise up, arise like a day, arise up, arise unafraid, arise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
Ayun, 'di ba?
Yes.
Beauty, brain, yung nga, sabi kanina, sexy, ngayon, talented, di ba? Andun na, whole package. Oh, wow.
Thank
Talaga
you.
namang promising ang pambato ng Province of Palawan ngayong taon. Yan, aabangan natin yan lahat. Now, pakita ko naman sa pangalawang segment ng video. Yan.
Also big fan of animes and different kinds of documentaries. I spent most of my childhood studying. That's why I'm a consistent honor student in elementary.
And of course,
Yes.
pakuan muna tayo, pa-credit tayo sa Miss Palawan pageant yan, di ba? Yung video na yan. Yan yung
Yeah, Miss Palawan Universe.
okay,
Miss
2021.
Palawan Charity. Yes, Miss Palawan Charity.
Yes. At ito, consistent honor student ka. Kasi sinabi mo doon
Way
mahilig ka sa mga
back in
documentaries.
elementary.
Yes.
Yes.
Ano mga documentaries ang mga gusto mo?
Well, it sounds very well.
Mix na.
Honestly, to tell you this, I really love crimes and murder documentaries.
Ah,
Yes, because I'm a
okay.
psychology student and I'm actually
Yes.
curious about the behavior of the people, especially
Yes.
those people who committed crimes like that, and I want to understand somehow their point of views, why they do things the way they do, and why they
Yes.
think like that. And maybe
Okay.
yeah, that's it. And that's maybe the reason why I really love watching documentaries like this, because maybe somehow it also has contribution to my chosen field right now, psychology. Yeah, that's it. And sometimes I also watch documentaries like random interviews or whatever I see in my YouTube account.
Yes. Ito being an honor student, saang subject ka naman nag-excel?
I
Yung nung
already
elementary mo?
forgot.
Yung anong sa history
Well,
ka ba?
I
Sa history, English or ano yung mga
I
hilig mo
already
dati?
forgot, but maybe I'll say English. I love English before. Yes, and I'm very attentive when it comes to that. Well, wag niyo na pong tanungin yung about sa mathematics.
Parang
But yeah, I
nakaka-relate
can
ako
say
dyan.
English and science. And science
Yes.
as well.
Exactly. Yes. Ito, pa-shoutout uli naman tayo kay Arnil Liaba. Okay,
Hello,
Liaban.
Sir Armil Yaban.
Yes. At ito, may third naman tayo ng video mo.
Back then, life was very simple, yet happy. not until my parents got separated. It was a hard time for me, especially I'm the eldest. I witnessed how the foundation we built as family is slowly breaking apart, and I admit it has affected my studies and my mental state as well.
Okay, kanina nandiyan yung kapatid mo. Ilan kayo magkakapatid?
I actually have 3 siblings. The other one is my sibling, Princess Lopez. She is my sibling
Yes.
from my mother. And the other 2, they're my siblings from my father's new wife. So,
Yes.
yeah, all in all, we are 4. And I am the eldest among them.
Yes. At of course, ako eldest din ako sa family When it comes to is mga life struggle, ano yung pinakamagandang katangian ng isang eldest? Para
Maybe we mature early. And also our mind is very strong and we are very resilient. Because you know what, Sir Sam, at a very young age, I already learned how to work for me to be able to earn money. Because not because it's my choice, but because my mom has always instilled that thought that if you want something, you need to work hard for it.
Exactly.
So before, when mom told me that, oh, you should experience working at a young age because it will have a great impact on your personality or on your process growing up. So before I experienced several works, and at a young age, I already learned how to earn money. So yeah, that's it. I think I can see myself right now as a very resilient person and a very independent woman that no matter what work is presented to me, I will always grab it as long as I know in myself that I can support my sister and my family. Then I will be there will be no hesitation at all.
Exactly. At ito, yan, may nagpa-shoutout sa'yo. Si Erwin Cabusi. Go
Hello!
Province of
Hello,
Palawan.
Erwin
Okay.
Cabusi.
From Vientiane. Laos. Sa Laos yan ngayon. Yung capital ng Laos is Vientiane. Yes. So actually, nakaka-relate ako diyan bilang panganay. Tapos maaga tayong namulat kung anong kulay ng mundo, di ba? Malaking tulong
True.
actually sa atin yun. Diba?
Because we just want the best for our
Maturity.
family. Yes.
Yan, exactly. At ito, may 4th video tayo. Yan.
However, despite of what happened, our mother remained strong. She did everything she could to raise us well. She became our source of strength and inspiration in everything that we do. And with that, we were able to get back on track.
Pagdating sa love, there's nothing compares sa mother's love.
Yes, diba? It's true. You know what, Sir Sam? My mom was a single mom.
Yes.
And she nurtured us in a very unique way. She would, whenever there's like life struggles, she would always teach us that, oh, you should react in this manner, like that. You should always stay calm, and you should always think before you speak, like that. And maybe that's also the reason why I never planted hate with my father, because lagi pong sinasabi sa akin ng mama ko before that even they got separated at a very young age. My mom would always tell me that, oh, wag ka magagalit sa papa mo because it's still your father, and at the same time he's working and he's doing the best that he can to provide for you and your sister. So I think my mom has always instilled us that kind of idea and thought, and I was actually using that even in this present time to use that to further inspire others as well, even those children who are inside our home, my cousins, my siblings.
Ayan, of course, and I know your man is so proud of you. Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for that, Milin. Pipanya. Yan, thank you. And of course, ito, next tayo.
I started my pageant career at 14. and it has become my way of helping my mom financially. And as a person who grew up introvert, pageantry also became a stepping stone for me to boost my self-confidence and improve my communication skills. I already won several titles such as Miss Puerto Princesa 2018 and Binibining ni Maropa 2018 first runner-up. And I'm so grateful for it opened me to a lot of opportunities.
At that
Yeah.
age, 14 ka nag-umpisa. Ano nang height mo nun?
Yes.
14 ka niyan.
I think I was like 5'6", close to 5'7". I don't
Talagang
really
matangkad ka na noon pa, oo.
5'6", 5'8".
Okay,
I
matangkad ka na
forgot.
talaga, yes.
Yeah.
Nung kabataan mo ba na-experience mo na parang disadvantage o nabubuli ka ba dahil sa tangkad mo? Nung kabataan mo?
Yes, actually at school, my teacher would always, they're always having a hard time finding a partner para sa akin. Kasi daw ang
Yes.
tangkad ko daw. And I would always look
Yes.
at my side. Pag may mga events na kailangan partner, I would always look at my side. Oh, they have partners and I don't have mine. So, just
Kasi
because
hindi ka match
of my
sa
height.
height.
Yes, kasi yung iba po, yung my other classmates back then, parang they don't want to, alam mo na, parang makipag-partner because I'm too tall and they're just
Yes.
like small.
Intimidated sila.
Yes. It's so funny, Sir Sam. I can still remember it.
Yes. Yan. Pero ngayon, it's a big advantage sa'yo, di ba?
Yes, that's true. And also my physical appearance also, Sir Sam. Because I'm too tall and at the same time I have morena skin and I don't really know how to glam myself up. And lagi ako nabubuli just because of my physical appearance and parang
Yes.
sasabi nila na alam mo yun na parang I am not deserving just because I look like this. So, yeah.
Wow. At ito, pagsali mo sa pageantry world, dun mo na-discover na yung height mo, yung skin color mo, all of those play for your advantage, di ba?
Yes. The only time that I realized that is when I finally joined pageants. That's when I knew that I am special. My skin color is special, my height is special, everything about me is special.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a time that I felt so super or extremely grateful.
Yes.
Because I used to belittle myself that I was
Before, di ba?
ugly. Yes, I was ugly like that.
Because now it all made you stand out.
Yes.
Wow.
And I really don't have an idea at all na magiging ganito ako in this present moment.
Okay, thank you for that. At ito, ating
However, 2019 isn't the year of breakthrough for me. This is when my mom passed away due to goiter and pneumonia multiple organ failure. But this tragic experience never stopped me to strive harder. Instead, it gave me a sense of motivation to move forward. And with this, I learned how to be independent and to work hard for myself and my sister.
Wow. At of course, bago ko tanong, may nag-comment dito. Your mom is watching from above with proud heart. We love you.
Aw, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Pan, Sherry Maritoria.
Yes.
Thank you.
Gaano kahirap o kasakit or yung pagkawala ng yung naramdaman mo
Of
that time mo
course,
nawala yung
yes.
mother mo?
It's really painful. I can measure how painful it is, but
Yes.
it took me to the point where it really affected my mental health. I've experienced depression, and it also affected my studies, and that's really painful kasi our mom is our best friend, right?
Yes.
And given the fact that she is a single mom, she raised us
Yes.
independently, she has become our inspiration in everything. She is the one that we look up to in everything that we do. Like, if
Yes.
pag nagkakakuha kami ng high grade sa school, we would always, my sister and I would always say that, oh, matutuwa si mama, ganito mataas grades
Oo.
natin. Oh, matutuwa si mama, I won a pageant. Ganun yung thinking
Wow.
namin before. So it's really hard na wala na siya ngayon. But I believe, Sir Sam, that everything happens for a reason. And maybe that's
Yes.
why I'm also in this kind of journey right now. Because I have a mission to fulfill. And maybe I believe that's to make my mom proud and
Yes.
to make our dreams come true.
Wow. Sa tingin mo, anong magandang pag-uugali ng nanay mo, ng mother mo, ang nakuha mo at patuloy mong, kumbaga, nasa sa'yo?
She's a very loving person and understanding person. She, even though she have experienced a lot of pain in the past,
Mm.
pag wala siya sa harap ng maraming tao, she would always tell us na, oh, whatever you are seeing with me right now, yung reactions ko towards other people just because I am in pain, you don't do that. You don't do that to other people because people makes
Yes.
mistake, and my mom made
Yes.
mistakes as well. But
Yeah, all of
she wouldn't
us.
always, yeah, she would always tell us that we should not tolerate that kind of behavior. And she's super loving and understanding to the point that even though many other people hate her for being her, she would always tell us na, it's okay, anak. Dapat maging mabuti pa rin tayo sa ibang tao. We would always
Wow.
portray and show kindness to others. Kasi
Wow.
if we do that, then we can always unite. That's the only thing na kailangan natin. We should always be respectful and kind to one another if we want peace in our society, if we want peace in this world.
Yes. Nung buhay pa ang mother mo, sa pagsali mo ng beauty pageant, gaano siya ka-supportive at ka-proud sa'yo?
She is actually very supportive to the point that whenever she watched my pageants before, she would always shout at the audience and everyone would
Wow.
hear my name because ang lakas-lakas ng boses niya.
Wow.
Yes. And of course, nakikita rin yung lahat ng tao sa paligid namin, Sir Sam. She's very supportive that she will always message me. If dumating po kasi sa point na I chose to live independently and I separated home from my family, from my mom.
Yes.
And that's when, even though we separated, even though I left home at a very young age, my mom would
Yes.
always send me messages, would always call me.
Wow. Constant.
And
Diba?
yes, constantly and consistently as well, because
Yes.
that's how our mothers, right? That's how
Yes.
they express their love. And that's why I want to also to send a message to all the children and to all the kids nowadays to always cherish the moment that you have with your mother.
Yes.
Kasi it's really hard kapag iniwan na
Tama.
nila yung mundong to. Because they give different feeling, they give different emotions when they're present, when they're by your side.
Yes.
So always
Naalala ko
love your
yung,
parents. Yes.
exactly. Yung moment na yan na, kumbaga, cherish every moment before it becomes a memory. Kasi hindi natin alam. Di ba?
Yes, because life's too short. And it's only a borrowed thing from God, right?
Yes.
So we should always cherish every moment. We should show our love and care for our family, our mothers, because they are the only people who can give us genuine love and support, especially when in times of hardships.
Unconditional love.
Yes,
Lagi sa
unconditional.
ating mother love. At ito pa shoutout tayo kay Miss Alina Sanco Marquez. Napaka-active yan
Hello
sa
po.
grupo namin. Yan.
Hello po, Alina.
Yes, anong height mo daw? 5'8". Yan. So,
I'm
thank you.
5'8", yes.
Yes, Alina, thank you for being with us. Yes, thank you din sa pagiging
Thank
napaka-supportive. Yes. At actually may mga, yan, madalas din may mga posts yan sinishare sa group and ay sharing it naman sa page na to. So, thank you for that. Miss
Thank
Alina. Yan. No, namana mo pagkanta mo, ang galing mo sa pagkanta ng parents mo.
Yes.
Kumakanta ang nanay mo. If there is a song that reminds you of your mother, ano yun?
Well, maybe because one of my mom's favorite songs is Journey by Lea Salonga.
Yes,
And
yes,
it's
I love that
actually
song.
played by her Burol before. No? So parang yun yung gusto kong kantahin for her. Because, I don't really know about the song, the lyrics, but
I love that song.
it's entitled Journey.
Yes. At ito sa pageant mo,
So,
journey mo sa pageantry world.
yes,
Mm-mm.
it can be related to that. The journey in our
Yes.
lives, yes.
Pero naalala mo pa yung paano kantahin yun?
Yes, okay po, wait. Well, here we are,
Okay.
here we are.
So, sige. Hanapin mo muna at i-shoutout ko lahat ng nandyan. Yes. Maraming salamat
sure.
na nandyan. Si Don Rafael Estrada. Hello, Angelica. I'm so proud of you. Yan.
Thank you po.
Yan. So, thank you. Again, sa mga gustong, yan. Guys, please support Angelica Lopez of Palawan. Yan, kay Sir Tom Pavila. Yan. Thank you, Sir Tom, for this chance. At hi sa lahat ng mga naniniwala sa ating napakagandang bisita. Yan. So, andyan na?
Yes, this is
Okay,
the song,
so, yan.
Sir Sam. So, what a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight. But the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I will let the darkness see what a journey it has been.
Thank you. At agree, Sir Tom, you are a strong person. Ramdam ko. Strong yung pagiging tough mo. Yan. Kumbaga, talagang pinagtibay ka ng panahon, pinagtibay ka ng karanasan mo sa buhay, di ba?
Yes,
Tapos
sabi
ang
nga
pananaw
po,
mo
Sir
sa buhay.
Just like the saying goes, our experiences are our best teacher.
Exactly.
So we shall not just depend our learnings from the books, although it's really it's really has a huge impact as well with our with our life, our personality as a person. But I think what really has helped us the most in overcoming and coping up the different situation in this life is our experiences, because it strengthens us in every aspect of this life.
At handa tayo kung ano man yung susunod, di ba?
Yes.
Parang binivisualize na natin. Okay,
That's
so thank
true.
you for that. At ito pang huling video na ipapakita ko dito sa...
Now, I am an active advocate of Team Goals organization that aims to educate and empower young people. Through the activities that we had, I was able to share my story and be a source of inspiration to others. Beauty pageant like Miss Palawan is also a great avenue for me to strengthen my advocacy, which is educating children and spread awareness about the importance of mental health and create change in this world.
Okay, thank you. And speaking of advocacy na yan, sa mga gustong magtanong, anong advocacy ng ating Miss Palawan, Province of Palawan, Angelica Lopez?
As of now, my advocacy is all about teaching the children to be resilient and limitless amidst life difficulties.
Yes.
I've started immersing myself in such organization or activities when I was 18 years old. And that was the moment that I realized my true purpose. That is to serve my community, to inspire the people in my community, especially those who are less fortunate. Because, Sir Sam, I've experienced the same thing. I've underwent many struggles in life, and I believe that this is the time to stop the suffering of these people. And I would be that bridge to help them. I will bring this advocacy to Miss Universe Philippines so that I can further help these people and they will no longer experience that kind of struggles anymore.
Exactly. Kasi pag nasa struggle ka, kasi dalawang bagay lang ang patutunguhan mo. Nakikita mo, the bright side at yung dark side. But if you are into the
Yes.
bright side, di ba? Ang sarap ang sarap mabuhay na, di ba? Ginagamit mo yung kakayahan mo,
Tama.
hinahamon ka ng mga challenges, pero you are standing out, di ba? At
Sabi ko nga po, I joined Miss Universe Philippines not only for myself. I joined Miss Universe Philippines for those people who are continuously believing in me, for those who never
yes.
doubted my capabilities, and of course, most especially for those who needed me the most in my
Mm.
community. And those are the less fortunate people.
Oh, thank you. At I think Ikay ang palayaw sa'yo, no? Andiyan, no?
Yes, Ikay, but I prefer to
Yan.
spell it in Ykai, Ikay, or
Okay.
Kai.
Yes.
You can call me Kai for
Yes.
short.
Yan. At ito si Dami Chung, oh. Check her out through her
Hi,
social media account.
hello, Kuya
Kumu,
Davey. He's one
Lupis,
of
Angel.
my
Yes, tuloy
mentors
lang.
in
Mm.
Q&A.
Wow.
He's a really great person.
Yes. Si Beauty with a Big Heart. Yes, Tom. Agree. Inspiring heart. Yan. Yan. Cherry Ann, Kendo. Balik. Takan. Go Queen Angelica. Palawinyos are so proud of you. Keep
Thank
on
you.
shining. Yan. Did she win? Yes. Alina, okay. Si Alina Sanco Marquez. Go Ikay! Yan, si Day.
Hi, Ate
Yeah.
Dayan. My super love, Ate Dayan
Wow,
Abunda-Bunda namin.
daming support para sa iyo. Yan.
Thank you po.
No, alam natin ng Palawan, ang daming pinagmamalaki pagdating sa tourist spots. 'Di ba? Yung mga tourist attractions na diyan, 'di ba? Yung mga tourist
Yes.
destinations na diyan.
Mm.
Ikaw na bilang isang taga Palawan, anong pinaka number one na sa listahan mo sa mga taong gustong bumisita sa Palawan?
Well, I will say the same thing as well. Sa interview ko po kay Ate Samata Bernardo.
Yes.
Although there are many, beautiful places here that I can say you will be really mesmerized by it and you will be really amazed by it. But I prefer that would be the municipality of Puyo because their culture and history has a huge impact on Palawan's history as well. It's actually
Yes.
interconnected because you know what, Sir Sam? The language of Kuyo, which is Kuyo non, is the mother language of Palawan before. Not until there were residents who used to or who decided to live here, and that's the only point of time where parang na-mix na po lahat ng dialects dito. But before po, it's really the language of Puyo po na yung mother language of
Yes.
Palawan. And ako po kasi I really love history as well. I really love
Yes.
culture. And even myself, hindi pa ako nakapunta sa municipality of Puyo. And I want others to bring there because I want them to, to experience that kind of enlightenment, the knowledge that you can gain from their culture and history. And of course, the fact that all of the people there in the municipality of Cuyo are also very nice and very resilient according to their history. Because alam mo po, Sir Sam, the history of Cuyo is that they were colonized by the Moro pirates. And the Spaniards, missionaries, are the ones who helped them to overcome that kind of situation. They built a fort to protect the Cuyunons from the Moro pirates, and it's really amazing. When I was given the opportunity to represent the municipality of Cuyo, I was really amazed by their history. So yeah, I would like to get to know more about it, and I will definitely bring a lot of people in the municipality of Cuyo.
Wow. And speaking of Kuyo language, ginagamit pa ba yan ngayon, hanggang ngayon?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
In the
Good to
news,
know that.
yes, way before, they use it as they use it always as taglines, like especially the greetings like mayad nga adlaw, mayad nga temprano, or mayad like something like that. They always use the greetings. So maybe also to show others that they still protect and preserve the language of the Kuyunon.
Wow. Gusto ko yung sinabi mong preserving the language because guys,
Yes.
according to research guys, in every 2 weeks there's one language that goes extinct. Yan. Yan actually ang daming mga ako sa kasi mahilig din ako sa history. Like there are language ng Aita nang nawala ngayon na extinct. So we also have this language extension. So may language din dati sa Ermitanyo Ermitanyo sa bandang Maynila na nawala, that was mixed Filipino and Spanish. So we only
It
have
goes
Chabacano. Yeah, extinct. So yan nga. Actually tapat trivia tayo, the country with the most extinct language is Australia. Yung mga aboriginal na mga languages doon nawala because of
Yes,
actually it's not the
that's
language.
why
Yes. Tuloy lang.
that's why it's really important to preserve our culture, especially the language, because
Yes.
this is actually what made us as a whole, as
Yes.
the Palaweñas, or even as Filipinos. When someone when you can show that this is our language, and you can be easily recognized by other people. This is the language of that specific
Yes.
community, right? So what if it goes extinct? Then it would be very, very sad for all of
Yes.
us.
Because the culture will also be extinct pag nawala yun. Yes. Kaya nga marami mga bansa na maroon silang more than 20 official languages para to avoid language extinction. We have India. India has the most official languages. It has more than 20. Followed by South Africa, meron silang 13. So sa atin naman, of course, Filipino and English. And of course, we have more than 100 different languages in the Philippines. And 13 of those are spoken by more than 1 million speakers. At ito, may pa-shoutout tayo. Yan, kayang-kaya mo yan, sabi ni... Yan, of
Thank
course,
you, Ate Dayan.
classmate ko to before, sobrang bait at talino. Yan.
Thank you.
And thank you sa lahat ng, okay, wala siyang kaasan na, okay. Love ko yan, Kuyunan, yes, Milin, Pipiana, yes. So, pa-shoutout sa inyong lahat yan. Of course, she is under elitista circle of models. Yan, sabi ni Jefferson. Yes. So, thank you. Thank you for that. At ito, sobrang proud ng ito. Grabe yung support nakikita natin ngayon. Grabe yung support ng mga taga Palawan para sa iyo. At isa sa mga event ng may pageant ngayon sa Palawan, 'di ba? Yung Miss Palawan, 'di ba?
Yes. Miss Palawan Universe 2022.
Yes. At ito papakita ko 'yan sandali ah. Ano yung feeling nung moment na binigyan ka ng moment na ipakilala bilang representative ng Palawan sa Miss Universe Philippines? Pero bago yan, ipapakita ko muna ng video na yan.
Let us welcome Angelica Lopez, who will represent our province in the country's most prestigious pageant, the Miss Universe Philippines 2022. Let's give a hand to Angelica Lopez. This lovely lady is really prepared to represent our province and to bring home the first ever Miss Universe crown, hopefully, and we are praying for that in this 2022 April competition. Well, you can see, ladies and gentlemen, from the poise, from the bearing, from how she carried herself on stage, she is very well prepared for this venture. And this time, she will be representing our province, Palawan, in this upcoming Miss Universe 2022.
Now, I would like to ask, if you have one word to describe that moment, what word is that and why?
Beyond grateful. grateful because
Yes.
it's only a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I am very grateful and thankful to the Miss Palawan charity organization, especially to Bong Villanueva, to they have chosen me as their
Wow.
representative to represent the Palawan and the Miss Universe Philippines. And I can say that you know, I was just feeling extremely grateful that night, and I want to know for all of you that whatever it takes to get the Miss Universe Philippines crown, I will do my best, and I will put my heart and my soul into it, so
Wow.
that finally at the end of the day I can say that all of my hard work has paid off.
Wow. Thank you. At ito, Jan Valderrama, Palawan for the Miss Universe
Hello
Philippines
po,
2002.
Kuya
Yes.
Jan.
Resty Roderick, lakas pa naman ng pasarela nito ni Angelica Lopez. Napanood ko laban nito sa Mendoza Park, Best in Swimsuit and Best in Long Gown Award. Okay, parang si Samantha Bernardo at Janice Lubina. Pin ang row. Oh, wow. Oo. Yan. Parang may signature walk ang taga Palawan, no? Hasang-hasa, maglakad. Oo.
Uh, mm-mm. It's
Yan.
just a matter of trainings po,
Yes.
preparation. It
Mm-mm.
took me a lot of years to get that kind of, walking,
Ah.
to be that very best of me when
Oo.
in terms of my pasarela.
Yes. At ito, I'd like to ask, for you, what is the biggest mis what is the biggest misconception about beauty pageant?
I I believe that the biggest misconception about beauty pageant is that they only think of women as something that is commodity. And they usually
Mm,
underestimate the women of beauty pageants as someone who is just more of just a face and just a body.
yes.
But we are more than that. We are women of wit. We are women of
Yes.
experiences and stories, and
Mm-mm.
advocacies as well. And we always
Yes.
make sure to use this as a burning desire in us, as a fuel to further help the people in our community. And that is something that is beautiful within us, because we are not
Wow.
just a mere woman. We are
Mm,
women with a purpose.
wow. And what for you is the most challenging part of joining a pageant?
The most challenging part, that will be that will be getting or receiving criticism and negative hate from other people,
Mm-mm.
because when you join beauty pageants you are showing the whole you, and sometimes
Yes.
other people would not agree with you, whether it be your
Mm-mm.
beliefs, your opinions, and sometimes some other candidates are being hurt by it. They
Yes.
cannot handle well the words, or the words
Mm-mm.
negative words of other people.
Mm-mm.
And but given that, or with that being said, I always make sure to compose myself. I have a strong mindset, and I am aware that I will be receiving such negative words, but you know what? I respect other people. I respect their
Mm-mm.
opinions.
Yes.
And no matter what they say about me, about my flaws and imperfections, of course, I will still do my best. I will work on my weaknesses to become strong in joining the Miss Universe Philippines pageant. And of course, that's also one thing that I want others to learn, to make sure that they have a good mind setting, because that's the only way that they can overcome whatever the negative or unnecessary words that people will be throwing at them.
Yes. At ito, kanina napag-usapan natin, natanong ko sa'yo na parang may parang signature walk ang mga taga-Palawan. And I think this one is unlocking the secret kung bakit. Support ako talaga, excited na ako sa Miss Universe Philippines. Kasi pag Palawan, lalo na kay Kuya Tom Pabila ang pasarela, kaya magaling talaga ang mga taga. Tapos, Sir Tom pala, sa pasarela, isa rin ang nagtitrain sa'yo, no? Pagdating sa
Yes.
pasarela, wow.
Yes, my trainer, Sir Tom Pavila. And of
Wow,
course,
thank
I
you.
also have a Okay, yeah, Sir Tom Pavila.
Yes, okay. So, ito naman, after the most challenging part ng beauty pageant world, what for you is the most rewarding part of the beauty pageant world?
The most rewarding part for me is not only, you know, well, the first part would be winning the title.
Mm,
And you know that all of your hard work has paid off because you
mm,
put everything that you have just to win
mm,
the title or the Miss Universe Philippines crown. But more than that, or other than that, I think that would be when you have faced disappointments and failures.
mm.
Because you know, at the end of the day, the journey has taught you something. There are
Yes.
lessons, you know, the
Mm,
experiences that you have gained that you can
mm.
utilize for, you know, it's your next journey. So you can improve more and you can be a better person. And I think that's more rewarding than just, you know, just always feeling that you're always a winner. Because
Yes.
before you win, you must also experience disappointments and failures. And that for me is one of the most rewarding part of.
Yes. Joining beauty pageant. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, ito na. Yan. Ikaw na talaga. Okay, see? God, Bernabe, yan. Okay. Li- ah, Maglilibre daw si Sir Tom. Tag- Yan, ay beautiful Angelica Christine Balbua. Balbua, yes. Thank you for that. Ito, Miss Christine, yun nga, Miss Angelica, kung may mga tao kang gustong pasalamatan o yung mga i-promote, take your time.
So, ayun po, gusto kong pasalamatan ang Miss Palawan Charity Organization, to Tito Bong Villanueva, and of course, to my handler, Sir Tom Pavila, and to all the Elitista team, because I know that they have been my big or great support system in this journey. And of course, my family and friends who has always been there, and I know na kahit anong pagdaanan ko dito sa journey na to
Mm,
ay hindi nila ako iiwan because they have, you know, their support are genuine, their guidance, and yeah, that's it. And I just really, really hope na samahan niyo po ako hanggang sa huling laban ng Miss Universe Philippines. I will make you proud, guys. I will give my
wow.
best in this journey. And I can say that this is the moment na merong isang Palawenya na once again, aside from Miss Samantha Bernardo, mag-uwi ng pride sa Province of Palawan. So,
Wow.
sana po ay patuloy niyo po akong suportahan sa aking journey.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for that. So, itatanong ko sana kung anong aabangan ng Palawan, nasagot na. So, yung mga itatanong ko, nasagot na doon mismo sa sinabi ng ating queen. Okay, ganyan ka, kagaling magsalita si Miss Angelica Lopez. At ito, may nagsabi dito, ililibre daw. Yan. Pero, tatandaan ko yan pag nasa Pilipinas, si Dian. Yan, Bernabe, yan. At ito, sabi ni ito si Bobby Arquero, ganda niyan, Angelica. Parang yung handler niya din kaganda. Oh, di ba? At dahil diyan baka yung handler mas panglilibre pa ngayon, di ba? Yan. Okay. So, okay. Yan. So, thank you for being. Now,
Thank
I
you,
would like
Sir
to ask,
Sam.
you're so welcome.
Okay.
Maraming salamat sa pagkakataon. I would like to have this question to you. Why should you win Miss Universe Philippines 2022 pageant?
I should win Miss Universe Philippines because I am a woman with purpose. I am a very resilient person, and I know that I can stand any difficulties of life and reshape myself to be stronger and better. And Of course, I will always use my experiences and my stories to further inspire, empower, and educate the people of my community. And I believe that that's what Miss Universe Philippines are looking for. And I am that someone who would be the next queen. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. At ito, bago tayo magtapos, maraming salamat for that. Ito, yan, oh. Yan. Ano pa man ang magiging resulta ng journey mo, we are so proud of you. Yes. Yan. At of course, napaka-proud din kung saan man ang nanay mo ngayon. No, if your mother is watching right now, halimbawa yung ganyan, if you have a message to her, ano yun?
May I hear it again, sir?
Isa sa pinaka-proud yung nanay mo, di ba? Yung nabubuhay pa siya
Yes.
hanggang ngayon. Kung yan, I'm sure nanonood siya sa'yo, napaka-proud sa'yo. Kung may mensahe ka para sa nanay mo, ano yun?
My only message for her is that I hope that she is now happy there in heaven. And Ma, finally we're here. And our dreams will not go in vain. Just like what you said to me before na I am capable of great things. Even though I always think of myself as an ordinary woman, I can do extraordinary things. And Mom, I promise that I will take good care of my siblings, my family, and I will be that someone who embodies a strong spirit of a woman who would further inspire our community, because that's what you have instilled in me. That's what you taught me. And I'm just so thankful na kahit papano, kahit sa sobrang ikli na kasama kita, and I have learned a lot from you, and I promise to bring all of these lessons in my Miss Universe Philippines journey.
Wow. Grabe. Alam mo yung admirable ng strength mo as a person, yung personality mo, lahat nasa iyo na. Parang yung pananaw mo sa buhay, di ba? So, thank you, Miss Province of Palawan, sa time na you have shared with us, yung inspiring story mo, yun, senior mo sa amin. Thank you for the chance at good luck sa journey mo.
Thank you, Sir Sam. Thank you so much again for the opportunity.
You're so
Maraming salamat po. Visit ka po here sa Palawan, and you can contact us.
Sana. Yes. Thank you, Sir Tom.
Yes, and even those other people who are watching, sana po mag-visit kayo here sa Palawan soon, and I will definitely tour you around.
Wow, thank you. At ito, bago tayo magtapos, pinakahuling mensahe mo at saka mga suporta pa para sa'yo. Please, take your time. Nasuportahan ka pa ng mga taga-Palawan at lahat ng naniniwala sa'yo.
Yes, okay. To all the Palaweños who still... To all the Palaweños out there, please do not forget to download Kumu app and create your own profile, and follow me at Lopez Angelica with small letters _22. And I just really hope that you continue to support me in my Miss Universe Philippines journey. And you can also encourage other Palaweños to do the same po, so that you can keep yourself updated about the activities of Miss Universe Philippines. And I just want to tell you that ilalaban natin to. We can bring home the crown. And just please help me, because I believe in myself, and all I need right now is for you to believe me as well.
Exactly. Sister Tom ba yung sa kasamahan mo dyan?
Yes, sir.
Pwede bang upo si Sir Tom dyan?
Kuya, come here.
Sandali, pakita ka muna, Sir Tom, bago tayo magtapos. Sir Tom, dyan ka muna. Sir Tom, anong mensahe mo para sa ating queen sa kanyang journey?
What's your message though?
Yan, at kailangan katabi mo siya.
Yes po.
Yan.
Yun po, actually, every time na starting nung pinakilala siya na magre-represent ng Palawan sa Miss Universe Philippines 2022, sobrang na goosebumps po ako at saka ginugulat niya ako every time may mga ganito, may mga guesting na nakikita ko yung improvements niya and alam ko na kakayanin niya kasi si Angelica ay napaka-strong na tao.
Yes. Wow. So, thank you for this moment. Maraming salamat, Sir Tom, ha?
Yes po, salamat din po.
You're so welcome. Okay, this is Admin Sam, ang inyong pangmasang admin ng Philippine Pageant Page. Ako'y magpapaalam na, guys. Magpapaalam na kami ni Queen Angelica Lopez. And good luck, Miss Angelica. At looking forward for
Sir
more
Sam.
interviews. At saka yan, tuloy-tuloy lang pagiging
me
positibo
too.
mo. The winning spirit.
Thank you
Tuloy-tuloy lang.
po.
Yes.
Thank you po again sa opportunity. Sana po ay marami pa rin po kayong ma-interview na other beauty
Yes.
queens who can share their inspiring stories, di ba? Sobrang
At good
thankful
luck sa
po
Miss
ako
Palawan.
today.
Yung pageant
Thank you
ngayon, di
po.
ba? Looking
Thank
forward
you
din
po,
na ma-interview
po.
sila. Yan.
Thank you po, Sir Sam.
You're so welcome. Bye. Sa lahat
Thank
na
you
dyan, maraming
po.
salamat sa panonood, sa support.
Thank
Keep
you
supporting
everyone
our
for
queen.
watching.
Yan.
Thank you po.
So God bless everyone. At ako'y magpapaalam at punta na sa work. So bye.